Okay. I think we're about there. Not sure if you could hear anything in the background. It looks like my audio is going. Game audio is good. Let me bring up the chat screen real quick, so I can monitor that. Now hopefully the chat screen doesn't get in the way. Who knows though. Gonna be no face cam tonight because I want to drink in the design here. I mean, of course I can turn on face cam, but I may or may not. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. There's also no Spotify playing music, royalty-free music, because we're all about listening to this excellent background noise. Ouch. Ouch. I think we're getting psyched up, ready to play this game, because it's cool. And I'm happy. And I'm excited. And I'm super thrilled. Let's see. What do we got? Okay. Just gonna be a few more seconds going through all my settings, making sure the stream is healthy and vibrant and filled with good attitude. I think it is. Let's see. As I thought, I need to fix my YouTube one because it seems to be adding just weird comments. Let me delete that. Twitter is not very helpful. I think from now on I'll start just going live on Twitch only because YouTube's been giving me too much trouble. I think we should be good. Yeah, I think everything's nice. Nice and fine there. Let's see what's going on the Facebook. Yep, as I thought. Streamio, you're killing me here, man. Delete that post. I love how that's the post that got the like on it. Sorry guys, still working some bits and bobs here in the background, but as soon as social media is taken care of, all right, I think. Oh, hello. How are you, Awesomeness? Let me see. Well, I have the chat here for just a moment. Let me see if I can move it. There's fine for now. We shall begin the Hand of Fate 2 with all of its goings on. I see we found ourselves at a carriage.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
I see. So, am I a dude, or am I a chick? Do I relate to deer, or do I relate to wolves in Raven? Near the crescent moon. Not the crescent moon, it's a full moon. Let's see. Ah! I see. Nice to meet you. Game audio is too loud. Thank you so much for letting me know that. I can bring that down right now. I can bring my voice up. Voice is going up now. Yeah, I'll just go to maximum. La! Maybe that's a little bit too loud. 2. 2 should be good. I think so. And we'll move the chat a little bit to the right there. I still need to make my choice. Maybe the sensitivity on my microphone is too low. Okay. I think that's better. I'm only hitting like maybe 6 decibels. Anything higher might be a little bit too strong, so... yeah, there we go. Okay, that should be fine. Alright, back to the game. Back to the game. We're a dude. Here
These
we are.
cards represent your history
and
our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
What does the journey hold? Ah, the Fool.
The Fool steps into nothingness, because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
I'm gonna write my history, eh? Just get a coin reserved there for me. A forest ambush. Dangerous. I need a better spot for chat. I think that's fine. You've stumbled many miles through this forest in search of thieves who've robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you're determined to reclaim your father's amulet. I'm all about that bling-bling life, son. Yeah, I'm minimizing this. Forgive me, chat. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna unminimize it. Because I do want to see you. I want to see your words. So, for Greed, the leader. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree. So I can either do move closer or keep my distance. I'm going to eavesdrop.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry. You will soon understand the nuances.
Okay. Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road. You push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight, and we'll get rich. Why don't we just jump out and stab him? One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts. But drop a corpse on the Royal Road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet. Here they come. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. The thieves fell a tree in the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food! Leap to the farmers' defense. Offer to help the farmers, warning them it won't come for free. Help the thieves with their extortion. Interesting. I ask for no payment, sir. I'm a manly man who does manly things like savior of you. You draw your weapon with practiced skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. Did he run away? Alright, so we're off to our first battle, it seems. So we got 4 thieves. A thug, rather. Violence for the sake of violence, and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. I see. Jeez, look at my weapon. Okay, block break. That's a thing you gotta do. Evade to tap. Run is holding space. R is a weapon ability. Attack is left click. F is a finisher, and defend with E. I'll have to get used to this, but hopefully it won't be that hard. Continue. No! You will... Whoa! I did not evade properly. Ah! E! Damn. I am not used to this whatsoever. You got the defend down. E. No, I do not have defend down. There we go. Suffer! I'm a hero. The forest ambush. Controls are a little weird. Getting used to them will take some time. The farmers fumble to their haversacks. Haversacks. That's a word to look up. Haversacks. Haversack. Small, sturdy bag carried on the back or over the shoulder, used especially by soldiers and hikers. Well, there you go. That's what a haversack is, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. In gratitude.
Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they surely would have taken our lives as well.
Yeah. Whoa, 7 food. 5 food. Jeez, they gave me a lot of food, too. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread into your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings. Ah, that's a disappointment. Their leaders must still have it. You set to your feet and determined to find him. Gotta find that leader. Is this us down here? Hello, man. I guess this is the dealer. This gentleman here. Alright. Let's make way. A friend in need. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin. Dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitted wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Well, don't wink at me. Alright, what's a goblin voice sound like?
I've been roaming for hours trying to find you.
Yeah, I'm working my way around it. We'll get there.
We must get this over with quickly if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise.
What is this voice? Anyways, it lowers a sack from its shoulder.
Now, from within my sack I can conjure whatever your heart desires.
The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack.
Well, I could if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it.
His head disappears entirely into the bag, and his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach.
A new plan, then.
The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. I may select the warrior's axe, the soldier's sword, or the shield. Let's see what the axe is about. I'm gonna have to keep moving the chat around just to... Perform a powerful strike that causes 250% damage. That must be what that R is all about. Armor breaker against corrupted enemies. Bash causes additional damage to armored. Okay. So, fighting armor guys... A bash deals additional damage to armor and enemies while they block. The block. Susceptible to evade, cannot riposte. I don't like that. I like riposting. I want to riposta. Critical strike. Perform 25%. No, 250. But similar to that one then, just a little bit less. Good against northerners. Between enemy combos, additional events from a shield is useful against northerners. Will I be dealing with northerners first, or will I be dealing with corrupted first? Use defend to reflect attacks. Okay. Continue. I'll take the sword. Yes. A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. And the goblin runs off into the night, his foxwig flapping in the evening breeze. I guess you can say it's a fox. That's interesting. You can exchange equipment in the inventory. Inventory. There's the neglected sword, which I was using previously, and now this one. What does the map look like? Oh, so this is the map as you progress. I see. Finding?
This card has a token.
Oh.
Can you find it?
Okay. Your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake. Okay, child. And as they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back, "Remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake." As a weird trumpeter in the background lets off a loud bellow. In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. Oh, I see. You attempt to find its origin. Okay, it's gonna be very hard not to fail, and I didn't. Good. You follow the song through the thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. And don't scratch at it. You gotta let it heal. It has been 12 winters since... Oh, sorry.
It has been 12 winters since I had a visitor.
Her voice is a whisper, and yet it thunders in your ears. Let me get closer to the mic then.
You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now.
Oh, well, thank you.
If you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
Oh, I see. Dude, I hope there's actual tokens like that, because that's really cool. I could use that for, like, D&D or something. Anyways, we're onwards. Can you go back? Nothing happens. Okay.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mate who started this all. Or at least, started it all for you.
I see. Well, thank you. Trail of fallen trees. Is my phone still making noise? Because it shouldn't. I put it on silent, didn't I? I forgot. There we go. Not going to happen again. A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. So it's... I'm searching for a word and I'll remember it in a second. And the word is... mutiny! Oh, gosh, of course it's mutiny. Alright.
Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores.
Who ever heard of a thief talking about fair shares?
Spits one.
You turn up and boss us around, we barely stabbed anyone. And it's been days since I've stabbed someone. Days!
I mean, he's... okay. Sounded very stabby happy. Stabby happy. The leader notices you approaching and waves you over.
As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding my stabbings, I'm afraid I have an urgent business with my associate here.
As he greets you, he whispers,
keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble.
So I have two options here. Tell him gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. Tell him he will pay in blood for his thievery. I mean, am I going to be like super killy? Or am I going to be like, gold can't fix this, you dang old dingus? I can be bloody, or I can be a different kind of bloody. Maybe bludgeonedy. Let's go bloody.
He grins. Here's a thought. Does it have to be my blood specifically? Kill my associates and I'll gladly return your amulet.
Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Okay.
Give us your stuff or we'll stab you up,
growls one of them. You consider your options. Fight them, of course. You draw your weapon and prepare to deal with the miscreants. So, defend and then immediately attack. That is what a riposte is. Stellar. So that's R. R is defend. We must remember the defend button. Yeah, yo. Come on. Whack! Yo. Yo. Whoop! I thought I... okay, that's... whoop. Whoa! What's going on? Stop. Stop it. There we go. I think the shifting thing... I might need to... oh, it's an E. I'll get better at it. I promise. Come on. Is it E? Maybe I have to hold E. It is E. I've been hitting R the whole time. I wonder. Gosh, okay, my health is real low. Ooh. Yikes. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malaclips. Malaclips. Bard extraordinaire. He smiles, fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hands in surrender. Wait! Let's not be hasty. Now that I know that he's a bard, I kind of want to change his voice now. It's more like... it's like... he's putting on a character the whole time. He's like, no, wait. Let's not be hasty. No, it's a little bit too gruff, but I'll work something out later. I don't know if we're going to keep this guy. We're on the same side here. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen, just like you. And I've been working with these thieves, yes. but only for the greater good. No, really. They were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. And he pulls out the amulet from his pocket and presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh? Malacalypse says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So, which one is yours? We have the lion. We have the pharaoh. We have the bull. And we have a hawk and or eagle. Eagle! I do like the eagle. Don't know what's up with the pharaoh. Also, what are those little... Are those balls? Those little mounds? Mounds of things? We have sun with bird. We have star with moon. We have plant life. Eagle. Or lion. Yes, I like the eagle. The eagle amulet. Oh, that suits you. Very, very similar facial structures say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. You've befriended Malacalypse the Trickster. So he's the trickster, eh? You should probably get to know one another. Oh, sorry. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're good friends for life, Malacalypse says. Tell me, where are you from? Oh, jeez. We're going off into the portal again. Interesting. So, choose an appearance. Am I from a city near tall mountains? Or from the forests? Or from aged walkways through ancient small areas? From the willows? From the wetlands, maybe? The swamps, I'm assuming? These are the mountains, probably, then. From the city, the swamplands? Oh, there's different facial features. So... Oh, so this is more like a Japanese-y. The willows. Huh. I'm still going through mine. I think this is good. Now, do we have... Oh, I see. So we gotta choose our haircut. Are we like one of those guys? No, we're not a Pidgeotto. Where is... Chat seems to have disappeared. Oh, there it is again. Back to the game. There we are. I mean, we could be bald. It's not bad luck. I guess samurai is not a bad look. No more for the brown hair. Okay. The decision has been made. Oh, we can change this out if we change our mind. An outfit color. Ooh. Royal. Ooh, dark and shifty. It's a little Assassin's Creed-y. Creedish. I like this one. My colors have been chosen. Back again from the portal. chat. From the Eastern Belt, eh? You don't say. Good sorts from the Eastern Belt. Very trusting. You can hear the manipulation on his tongue from here. Oh, by the way, I mean, we, friend. I mean, we, friend, owe money to Vingus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us, so we should journey to Myrebridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Malacalypse eyes a pretty trader hiking up the road. So, it'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there. Of course. Now we have the amulet back. It's like, that looks really infected. You might need, like... Anyways.
Let us learn what sort you are. Strong, clever, wise. The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. I see. To the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. Oh, interesting.
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
I see. Well, let's throw the dice.
Victory. You are learning.
Learning what? I rolled dice. Doesn't require that much learning, does it? Roland is no match for your strength. He gives you a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings. Then cartwheels out the door. Well, at least he's a showman. You take your reward from the precursor. Oh, sorry. Purser. Oh, I guess there's a purser out there carrying his little purse. On the way out the tavern. When you return, you will complete in the next round for a larger prize. Interesting.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
Oh, yeah. The road ahead is blocked by overturned carriage. And a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. Please help! I've been robbed, she cries. I've been robbed by the band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Okay. Assist the distressed woman. I think we're gonna fail. Or will we? No! Wow. That's a really lucky throw. Thank you. And the woman says, as for your help from the carriage, praise the sick beast token from... Here we go. Food! Food! You thank the woman and continue on your way. Wow, we sure do have a lot of stuff. Bonza.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
He might be referring to something from the first game. I might want to go back and play that, but I'm sure I can get the story, the gist of the story, elsewhere. Anyways, nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior, looming triumphantly over a prone lizardman. Poor lizard guy. Follow the parade, ask the local about what's going on. A friendly stable hand explains, in a bygone age, our town was beset by half men and half lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless hero who hunted the beasts for little more than a handful of coin and crusts of bread. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honor the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with a club. You're welcome to join us, and you may keep whatever falls out. Carrying on with the parade, joins in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks if you would like a turn. I'm gonna watch a local go first. You allow a young girl to go ahead of you in the queue. An act of courtesy that grants you the opportunity to see how this works. The crowd cheers enthusiastically as the child smacks the lizardman's ankle and with the club and gathers a few coins and a wrapped sweetbread that fall out. It's soon your turn. You accept the blindfold and take the club into your hands. Huge success. I think it's this one. Just a standard success, I'm afraid. The club strikes at the chest of treat-laden beast. Some gold falls out. You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Oh no. This one. Ah, I've taken a failure. Before you can gather anything, a young child shovels the bounty into a basket and scampers off. With your turnover, you leave. Well, luck can only carry me so far, I assume. Not that that last thing had anything to do with luck, it was more observation, I guess.
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind?
Not sure.
Let it fall into the waters beneath.
Calm down there, guy. Okay, while crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. You can stand and fight the fiends or throw yourself to the mercy of the river below. We stand and fight, friends. You ready your weapon. This might be bad, though. At least we know how to parry better. Are these northerners? Ah, yes, yelling. The first line of the guard. The first line of defense against any who would question the Empire. Empire enemies wear armor that reduces damage by 3, rendering light weapons less effective. Well, I don't have light weapon. Ah. Dang. My response time needs to be quicker. Whoa, so that's the... Okay, I see. I see. I'm getting it. Oh, no. I'm not getting it. I'm getting better, though. Suffer. Woo! Alright. Nice. We return back to reality. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. That's better. +5 max life and 10 life? That's not bad at all. What's in my inventory? Is there other things I can use? There's... I guess you can have a helmet, you can have rings, and there's something else over here. Something else you can have in your hand. Well then. Wait. Go forward.
Here we come to the end of the beginning. Running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
Ah. Aren't you the mage? Whatever. You arrive at Maya Bridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malacalypse perusing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah! If it isn't my good friend, the adventurer, did you bring the gold? Vingus has arranged to meet at the graveyard. Keep exploring. Oh, never mind. Back again then. Oops, I hit the wrong button. So I don't know. Also, I just want to keep hearing that. Quickly to the graveyard. You wonder whether this spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Vingus meets with Malacalypse with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Greed of anarchist. Oh, greed of anarchist. Interesting. Vingus cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malacalypse, convince me. What's to stop me cutting off your head today? You reveal your gold as Malacalypse scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vingus's feet with a thud and echoes through the silence of the cemetery. You lose 20 gold. That's our deal done, Malacalypse says, worry obvious in his voice. No need for any further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal, Vingus grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Uh-oh. Well then. Guess we're gonna have to take down the greed of Anarchist. Is he rolling solo? Oh no. He's 4 dudes deep. Vingus, the crazed. Treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use to you there. Yes, well. Oop. I'll get better. Dang it. Oop. 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 Hup. Hup. Oop. Just gotta keep attacking. Yo! Back off. Swoosh! Hope. Oh, don't get close. Dang it. What? No! I might die. Folks, I don't want to, though. I hit the B button. That's undodgeable death. Blood stains the ground beneath your corpse.
Combat solves so little. It has ended this, however.
I see. Well, for finding the forest folk, the old maiden. I'll have to return to do this again.
Welcome to my challenges.
I see.
Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
So that's number 1 out of 22, I'm assuming. And this is the Fool, and you make your way through what I'm going to assume are just a whole bunch of tarot cards? Well, that's not bad. Well, I want to revisit this and get it finished.
If you fail to take tokens with you, you will lose the opportunity to open new cards. Even so, too many tokens can weigh you down and make your challenges harder.
Interesting. Alright, so we're back on this one again. We're going to move in closer to eavesdrop. Should be pretty easy to pick. So we're going to just blast through this one more time. That one. Nailed it. Too scared? Yeah, corpses don't fight either. Not quiet, here they come. Offer to help the farmers. Now we're going to need more food so we can keep... Draw your weapon with a practice skill. Lads, yeah, blah blah. So... This is... I'm just essentially considering this practice. Do I still have the rusted blade instead of the normal one? Back off. Yo. Dang it. Dang it. Finishing. Woo! Okay, so that's how you do a finishing move. Alright. Oh, glad to see that then. Success, gaining food, what we need. Can I just eat food right off the bat to regain health? Inventory. You fall. Yes, shuffling brood. Consume one food. Okay, a friend in need. This is the goblin. We chose the sword. Excuse me. Yes, the sword is our selection. Finding the forest folk. Yes, this was a lemon cake. Hopefully we'll do this again. I think we already got that coin, though. Oh, we don't have to do it again because we've already completed it, I see. I wonder what that little band at the top right means. Okay. Fair shares. Tell him gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. Pay in blood. Fight them. I can see to a point, though, that you might not want to fight everybody all the time. But there is some ease to the fighting. This is my blade. I love this. Nice riposte. Suffer! Yo! Yo! No! No! Cool, super nice! And off the bridge with you, sir. You will go where the fishes will roam. That was a terrible one-liner. Okay. With the... Whoop, sorry, says, yes, this, that, and that. They were killing people. I know. You stare at the amulet. I'm the eagle boy. Eagle! Trickster's now on my side. Hopefully, we might fail these dice rolls that we had, that we were very fortunate to have gotten earlier. Is that what he looks like? Here's the trickster. Yum, yum, yum. Cool, remembered. So I don't have to change it anymore. Nice. Time for some water. From the Eastern Belt, eh? You don't say. Yeah. Ethan might help. So here we go. The arm wrestling competition. Whoa. I'm gonna fail this one. Yikes. With that one. Reroll. Throw. That's incredibly lucky. Okay. I guess that counts as one. Goodness.
At what point does honor bend to pragmatism?
So, I see what he means there. Well, of course I'm gonna help. Throw the dice! This is a bad... For... Yeah, there's no... Yeah. A failure.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
Well, more practice, I guess. Yo. Ah. Wish I could take those visual cues a little bit better. No! Couldn't even see you! Whoa. Dang. I did take a couple hits there, but frickin' trounced those hosers. Who would have thought that they would give me a chance? With the thugs defeated, you search the bodies for valuables. Throw. Excellent. Food amongst their possessions. Alright, on to the festival. Yep, follow the parade. Watch a local go first. I can get the huge success. Oh shoot, I was following it and then I lost it. This one? Oh, I just got a success. Okay.
Now
okay,
you
cool.
wager for more than mere success and failure. You choose the very stakes themselves.
Nailed that gold. Would you like to try to gather more? Yes? Yikes. This one. Dang it! Yeah, shovels the bounty. Okay, luckily it wasn't like a life or death failure.
A vampire cannot cross running water. These days you must deal with far more mundane opposition.
I see. Well, don't be so mad about it. You could stand and fight the fiends or throw yourself to the mercy of the river below. Stand and fight. Ready your weapon. It's time to take these stinking ghoulies down. Inflicted. The first touches of corruption bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Use a finisher before they recover. That would be the F button. Gotta split them up so they don't surround me. F. Damn it. I hit E. You jerk. Yes. Boom. F. 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 Ah. Oh, not the prettiest battle, but I got the job done. Deep water. Anything useful? Armory equipment. Let's get a new shield. Yes.
A simple defense. You can do better given time.
Well, thank you. Can I go back and fight them again? No, I can't. So, the dead drop. Here we are at the grand finale. Let's go to the graveyard. Cutting off your head today. I lose all my gold. Time for the big baddie. I was doing really well. I mean, like, I started getting the knack of it. I think I wish the camera was a little bit higher up, but Vingus the Crazed. Let's get these ads out. Yo. Whoa. Dang it, almost got out. Okay. Come on. Whoa, you jerk. Shoot, come on. I was out of that. Dang it. Let's focus. Gotta focus, gotta focus, gotta focus. You're dead. Come on. Come on. F. No, R. Yes! Finish him. Cool goggles, man. Where can I get some? That was a little bit better, you know? Oh, jeez. I can't believe I'm down this low, though. Low, though. Gotta get that low, though. Malacalypses scratched his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with some savvy people to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two. I am the fool, aren't I? I'm gonna get the gold coin. And the cool songs playing.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge.
Well, thank you.
Now we can move on to the next.
What is this one? The Cardinal Blade and the Bastion of Purification. We have the Market Thief, the Tarts and Pies and Exotic Lies, a Fork in the Road, and Arm Wrestling again. You're befriending Malacalypse. Again, his problem, and the Trickster card. It's interesting how that one is called the Fool, but you don't know who the real fool was, whether it's me or him. Is that a gold finish? Does that... I'm not sure what that means. Well, that was the first thing. Let's see how my stream health is doing. Gonna take just a moment, little breaky poo. Gonna jump over to the thumbnail real quick. You can stare at that. I mean, well, you can stare at this for a little bit. So I'm gonna check some stuff. So the mic's gonna be off for just a second. BRB. Okay, we're back. Yeah, stream health is looking fine. Both Twitch and YouTube are running at premier quality. So back into the swing of things, I guess. The Magician. He sure looks like one. So, our mission is to rescue the missing Empire soldiers from a town plagued with corruption. We met those guys recently, haven't we? Prepare to fight the corrupted. And avoid the Empire. And we lose gold for every Empire soldier killed. I see. We do have the Trickster.
All mages are my children. This one, however, I would rather disown.
Gotcha. Oh, so I can pocket him. That's my pocket up there of friendlies. And I can put him down here as a aid. And he has magic shield, respin wheel, and ranged magic. Well, we can continue then. Encounters. Fork in the road. No idea what that does. Tarts and pies and exotic lies. We can put in the market thief. We can put in Eclipse's problem. And we can do arm wrestling as a way to earn money. Sorry. Alright. Some gain food, but it's a thieves' ambush. If failed. Gain resources, but it's a dice. And this one's an unknown. Let's skip the market thief and we'll put the old maiden down, maybe. Oh, but this one earns us a token, and we could use more tokens. Tokens do things. The old maiden. We'll add the Cardinal's Blade, the Bastion of Purification. I have no idea what either of these do. Well, we have access to all three of these, I guess. Just in case we'll bring the Warrior's Axe then. Well, technically we can just bring everything. But then if we do pick up something, we won't be able to keep it. So, yeah, we'll leave all this for now. If I ever run into enemies that I need to use that, I'll use that. Cool. The goblin can recommend you a deck built from suggested cards. Clear and fill.
You may take their recommendations if you wish. They will be sufficient for now.
Okay, so this one chose different things for me. I'm actually very curious. I see. So I guess that's the better order. Alright. Let's begin.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures start thus?
No idea. Probably most of them.
For 100 years I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.
I just want to be quiet and listen to his lovely voice. He's so eloquent. Your conversation with the fur trader is interrupted as Malacalypse arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against the Blight. Well, what's this deal with Westwind then? What do you want to know? Ask about the protection. A small garrison is meant to be protecting the town, but apparently they've all either dead, missing, or drunk. What makes Westwind so special? I've traveled far to escape the oppression of the Empire. Westwind gave me my freedom, and I intend to return the favor. I don't know who we're talking to right now. Ask where Westwind is. Westwind sits at the outer edge of the Empire, while the Emperor focuses on the capital. Its nobles and merchants, excuse my burp, those at the fringes are neglected. What do you want to know? That's enough for that for now. Head to Westwind. You return to the markets and ask if any traders headed to Westwind might need an escort. There are 3 options. A weaponsmith, a food wagon, and a stonemason. I'm gonna say a food wagon, but food has thus been pretty easy to get. Stonemason. You arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. Okay.
Always treat those who feed you with respect. Even I stand by this rule, and I have respect for few.
You chance upon a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Malacalypse shakes his head. Poor old Chester. This is why you should have never seduced by the wiles of women, coin slave. They'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense. The old farmer hawks his wares to passerby. Tarts and pies and exotic lies. Chester nods glumly as you approach. What would you like to buy on this terribly dreary morning? I'll buy exotic lies. She was so beautiful, he whispers as he passes you a bag of spiked purple fruits. Interesting. Chester stares in a kind of wistful gloom at the exotic fruits for a while, before he finally decides on a price. I chose poorly. I'll pay Chester. Chester stares glumly into the distance as you contemplate the rest of today's wares. This makes me very curious about what this is about. I mean, I have food. I'm not dreadfully concerned about money. And I'm more curious about these lies. He passes you a bag of luminous blue apples. Have you ever felt the feeling of your heart being torn from your chest? I have. Chester stares so forlornly at you that you are forced to comfort him before the transaction can proceed. He stares in a kind of wistful gloom at the exotic fruits for a while before he finally decides on a price. This could be very, very bad. Let's hope it's not. It unfortunately is. I'll pay him. You don't have enough gold. I'm sorry, Chester.
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
The shopkeeper nods to you as you enter.
Adventurer! How's the world out there?
Let's see. I've gotten some food from Chester, so I don't have to be worried too much about it. I have both of these, actually. In fact, I better go to my inventory and equip these. Oh no. Gosh, I'm quite literally out of food. Money, rather. I could use some more. It's for 10. I'll have to go back then. Need to gain more coin.
They place themselves in these dire positions and then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
While patrolling the outsquirrels, you know, the outer squirrels, not the inner squirrels. Okay. While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on a roof of his carriage. Thank the gods! I was headed to tea with the Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. My footman left me here to fight them off, but the brawl lies now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. I accept the offer. I can go back and buy things now. Screams and shouts echo along into the night. You wait, but no soldiers return from battle. The nobleman climbs inside his carriage and curls into a ball and sobs uncontrollably. He will not be moved or roused. He'll return to Westwind. Anyway. Can I re-go there? I guess not.
The Empire reaches too far. The North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
So you find some Imperial soldiers strung up by Northerners. Fight to free them, pay to free them. We fight strong and hard. Now, what is the neglected sword? What happened to the sword from my previous adventure? I think I'll do better with that then. No shield when you're using the sword. The axe I see. Just a standard tunic. You have to fight for frost. Fight to free them. I did.
Let's see if the mage can help you here.
I'd like to see him help me. Didn't help me yet. Alright. Oh, with your fluff. Malacalypse. A majestion. A majestion? You know when you combine the two words gesture and magician? A magician. A jester and a vagabond. When activated, Malacalypse casts a protective spell on you that can block a single hit. Left shift. His companion.
If nothing else, I'll get a song out of this.
I forgot to... I'll help you up, dude. Dang it, man! It's been too long. Jesus! Well, that wasn't the best. I keep hitting shift too many times.
Like a compass, it indicates the truth of all directions.
I see. Yes, I would. I guess I found that? With the Northerners... Oh, let me get this... So I can recruit... The chat was in the way. Now I can read this up here in the top left corner. You gain 2 recruits. Down to 50 health.
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
The Westwind Tower bell chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows, "There's corrupted outside!"
There's corrupted outside the town! They broke through the sewers and it's into Louse Lane. Our brave soldiers are gone down there to sort it out.
You arrive to find Westwind's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance. To its poorest area, Louse Lane.
We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted, even a little.
Join the soldiers. I'll be on your side, gentlemen. Here we go.
So there's 3 soldiers on my side.
I got a cool sword with runes on it. I fought these guys before. No. Yeah! Whoa! Swoosh! Nice, go team. That was much easier than I thought. With the corrupted threat removed, you've ensured that these soldiers survive to aid the town's defense. We've gained 3 recruits. We'll have an army soon. Ralph. Armory gain. 1 equipment. Get me that.
A shield in more ways than one.
So it has defense against corruption. It reduces our movement speed. Ranged enemies are defended against, though. which I didn't know there were, so that's a good thing. We have 2 paths set on us. We can go forward or to the right. I like the right.
In my day, thieves kept their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse, success.
The market bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out to passerby to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded street, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. Bad fortune. He didn't take my sword, did he? Okay, cool. See a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. Oh my gosh, okay. This one? Whoa! That is extremely lucky. The thief is nimble, but you manage to gain on them as they negotiate the crowd. With the thief almost at arm's reach, they knock over a barrel of apples in an attempt to hinder you. Okay, okay, there's 2 here. One again. One again. Yes! You leap over rolling apples and tackle the thief to the ground. The thief struggles to break free. You keep this shit items and let me go, of course. I'll let you in our secret. The thief bargains. I'll accept that offer. Or I'll take the offer. You gingerly release the thief. Do not worry about your stuff, the thief says as he dusts himself off. Think of it as an investment. My name is Merrick. Perhaps I could teach you a thing or two if you prove yourself. He pauses. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Meet me at noon in 2 days at the Market Plaza. We can talk more then. And with that, Merrick disappears back into the crowd. A success! And a loss of 5 coins.
Age turns us all. She has done rather better than I in the time that has passed.
Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries I've helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that may help you with your journey? Just supplies, please. This should sustain you for a few days. It should sustain you for a few days, she says, squinting at you with tired eyes. It's very nice of you.
They got themselves into this mess.
I can see.
I don't see why you should get them out.
Well, it's only 3 of them. It's not as many as last time. So we fight to free them. I forgot to switch back to axe. Oh no. But this is a cool weapon, so... Ooh, jeez, calm down. These are raiders. From the frozen darkness of the far north they come. Northerners can perform combo attacks. Used riposte with single-handed weapons to deal extra damage immediately after you defend. Ooh, doggy. I just... Oh, you dick. Took more damage than I wanted to in that round. But we gain more life. And health. That's not bad. And 2 more recruits. What is this one? The general store. Alright. What do we have? Brigand's Blades. I'm gonna have to minimize this for a second. So perform 4 quick strikes that can hit multiple targets. When activated, each hit causes that much damage. Riposting against thieves. Increases during a combo. So they hit faster. And they're pretty cheap too. Sure. No, not gonna.
Well, that may help you on the road ahead.
How are we doing on food? Pretty good. I don't like these prices right now. Buy healing. That's much better right now. Buying that. And we're backing out. Alright, we're good.
You'll notice that my carriage does not stop for every distressed traveler along the way.
That's pretty stinking high, but I want to try it. Now. 13. Reroll. Come on. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer. Nailed it. I don't know what that song has nothing to do with what just happened. I mean, unless her name's Daisy. Thank you, woman says. Please accept this token of my gratitude. Good fortune. Getting that money, son. Yeah. That's me just doing that thing where you you flick your hand and you make the finger snap, you know, wick. Alright. Alt-tab. Okay. Back on our way. What lies...
Your companion has his own story to tell.
I see.
We must wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
It's probably both. So, you find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with rope are flopped to the ground around him. Merc! Metalocalypse calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises a hand to stop the bard's prattle. Dead gold first, you know that. Metalocalypse looks at you expectingly. Fine. Metalocalypse steps forward as Merc counts the coins. Murky old bean. The bard looks fervently around before quickly waving at his shoulder. I require help in removing a certain illness. Merc considers Metalocalypse for a while. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. You splutter indignantly. I will require a test of skill from him, he turns and points at you. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Metalocalypse nods as if this were a fair request. You eat the daisy, we eat the forget-me-not, or we eat the luminous purple flower. It's a tough question. Should we eat the flower? Should we eat the forget-me-not? Or should we eat the daisy? The daisy seems the most inconspicuous. The purple seems super conspicuous. The forget-me-not seems to be forgotten. Let's eat it. Tastes pleasantly of berries and grass. Alright, I'm gonna wait until I see 3 skulls and then I'm gonna throw the dice. There's 1 skull, there's 2 skulls, there's 2 skulls, there's 1 skull. I don't think this really matters, actually. Random roll! Yikes. Nothing better than re-rolling the whole thing. Throw them! Yikes. Oh. You feel an intense wave of heat emanate from your stomach to your neck and you collapse to the floor. You wake to Malacalypse splashing you with water. Merc has left and you see him attempting to steal a seed bun from the baker's stall. We'll come back later and try again. Dang it.
Now your chance presents itself. At last, stand in
Search
the
for
defense
more
of the
recruits.
peasantry. What noble traits you display already.
I want to do this one again. Unless... No, we can't do it again?
Another chance to redeem yourself.
Yes. Ring the bell.
Let's see how you handle it this time.
As night cloaks Westwind, you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. 7. You've gathered a large group of soldiers to defend the town. You're hoping you won't need any more. Yikes. Let's give a rousing speech. Yikes. Number 1. Fun. They're unmoved by my words and remain tense and fearful. Should have watched it more closely. Terror of Westwind. As the final vestiges of humanity are erased, the terror wakes. Use Bash to break the terror's corruption armor and defeat it with a finisher before it regenerates.
With all these soldiers, you don't think you could have...
Boom, boom. Why is this not working? What the? Maybe it's R. Yeah. Come on. No. Oh. Took a hard hit on that one. Jeez. Nice. Woof. Not bad at all. I like it. I lost a lot of health.
A mighty creature
But...
of chaos felled by your power.
Mm-hmm.
Does it satisfy you? This bloodshed?
That was
Knowing
bloodshed.
those you destroy were once simple peasants going about their day.
Yes. Give me the coin.
The magician returns to the deck.
Boom!
But now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin. Now you have learned the simplest of ways to build your deck. Each challenge will provide its own unique trials. Here are some more tools to keep you in good stead.
Thank you. Ruby Ring, Valiant Aegis, and Winter's Bane. For saving the town of Westwind, the Man-Eating Tree, the Gnomish Exchange, the Lost Boar, the Pauper Plague, and the Western Tavern. For doing this objective, you get the Pickpocket, the Thief Merrick, eh? We've unlocked another path.
As you play, you will find more options open to you. Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
Well then, I think this should about, you know, wrap it up for tonight. That was 2 openers there, and we have 3 more to go check out probably tomorrow. I do have work off tomorrow, so could spend a lot of time just playing some of these guys. The Emperor, the Empress, the High Priestess. Let's find out what camp is. Is this like main menu? Looks like it is. And there's my companion. Oh, and it looks like I can change my appearance at any time. Can I become a lady? Ooh, she's cool looking. Yeah. And let's say, yeah, it could be here I am from Japan. And she's got cool hair like that. Red hair. It's pretty interesting. You just change your entire look whenever you feel like it. It's not bad, so I don't have to worry about it. I think the eagle, the amulet, though, is always the same. Sweet. So that's what the campfire is about. Well then, let's see. So you can leave challenges. Okay, that was where there was an issue with the other. Oh, I like how there's credits always available. I want to get the voice actor cast, the dealer, Anthony Scordy. Beautiful voice. Does great work. Yeah. Okay. There's credits, the list of valor. I can go to settings. I think controls are cool. Display looks great. Presently. General. No blood. Of course we want blood. We're all grown adults here. I do want to put on subtitles. I think that'd be better. It's not too bad. It's awful silent right now, which is weird. And I can configure Twitch. Whoa! Okay, there's like Twitch interaction. Okay, cool. Wild. All right. Is there like an ultra? There is an ultra. Nice. Cool. Ultra settings are set up now. So we can exit the game. Yes. Probably should have went through all those settings earlier. But yeah. Oh, the game's been completely exited out of. Well, let's go to chat screen. Let me take off these silly glasses. All right. Hello. Thank you for joining me. So yeah, that was fun. We played, let me see. I'm actually going to cue that up again. Just hit play so we can get some music for the background. Otherwise, it's just going to be silent, and that's weird. Play the game, yeah, go. Get some background noise. Unless that's going to take too long. I'm acting silly on camera. Oh, my goodness. So, tomorrow's schedule. I'm waking up at some point, I guess. And we'll be playing a little bit more of this, certainly, which is now open, I think. Might want to close it out, actually. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just open up, get some music going. Spotify. So open up my stations right here. Find my favorite song. No. Sorry, technical difficulties. Of course. There we go.
Wait a minute.
There we go. Should be a little bit good there. Yeah. So.
You know,
No, what do I know?
excuse me.
Yeah.
A damn fine cup of coffee.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Those who are on there from on YouTube and on Twitch. Been great seeing you, hanging out and playing a cool game. And I think that's what I should be doing more and more often, especially now that I found a game that I really like. And there seems to be a lot of gameplay right there. So, point being given to me for succeeding on doing some more fun stuff on my channels. So, more gaming stuff too. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out and playing a cool game with me. Apparently you can hook up Twitch on this now, so there might be some voting in the future. I don't know. I'll probably do this at a better time. You know, everybody must be going off to sleep at least by now. So,
Once a day, give yourself a present.
give yourself a present.
Don't plan it. Don't wait for it.
Don't wait for
just let it happen.
Like Christmas.
A new shirt at the men's store, a cat nap in your office chair, or
Oh man.
2 cups
Yeah.
of good,
I think there's
coffee. Like this.
like this.
Present.
Present.
Like Christmas.
Like Christmas. Merry Christmas. Anyways, guys, I'm getting a little obsessed over this song right now.
Man, that is the spot.
That's what happens when you play your favorite song. So, one of your favorite songs at least.
Nothing like a great cup of black coffee.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna go to bed now, so I'll be up early, and we'll hang out more. Yeah, play some more of this really cool game, which I'm having a lot of fun with actually. Yeah, I might get my controller out too. So if it does work with an Xbox controller, I can get that going. Yeah. So again, thank you for using your eyeballs to watch me. Yeah? Have a good night, and stay alive.